What is up, guys? John here, and today we are back to building the new flow trail that we are calling Chakalaka. I hope you enjoy this one, guys. As always, there are some sweet trail building time lapses sprinkled in between for you guys, so let's enjoy this.
Hey, I like that. That's new fashion. Is there anything in my teeth? There's teeth. Okay. We are finally back up here after like 2 months. We're gonna be building a really sweet jump. The point of this jump is that you can either jump it or you can roll it. It's either gonna be a jump or 2 rollers.
Okay, so the plan for the day is to build a roller that can also act as a little kicker.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. You're gonna come in through here, there's the trail. We're gonna take this flat rock, pack it up like this. So you're gonna come in and then bam, we've got this natural kicker right here.
We are still at the start of Chakalaka, and I would really like to start adding in some fun features into the trail while still keeping it natural and obviously within the limitations of our small crew. And then came the saga of moving these 2 rocks. We originally had plans to use these rocks as part of the riding surface because it would look cool, but we soon realized that that wasn't happening.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Every time you tell me be positive, you freak out and become negative. No, freaking out isn't necessarily negative. No. There's a positive.
Jamie and I had to come up with some pretty creative ways just to get these rocks to move.
I don't know where I'm jumping.
We laughed. We argued.
Okay, no, we gotta put rocks first.
We laughed some more. We argued a little more.
No! Jamie.
And then we continued laughing. And eventually the rocks were in place and we called it a day. So we started by building the run-up. The only thing we really kept a close eye on was the dip before the roller. We knew that it was important for the dip to be mellow enough that you were able to pump into it before hitting the kicker.
Right now we're making sure that it's all one smooth dip before the kicker, which the GoPro's standing on right now. Because it's always important to remember that the bike is quite big, and if it doesn't have enough space for both the front wheel and the back wheel to be in the compression at the same time, then you can't pump before the jump, and that's important.
So we made the dip as big and as mellow as possible, making sure to save all the dirt for further down the trail. We are also busy collecting some rocks to fill in the back of the roller, and I'm starting to realize that the landing and the run out of the kicker is going to require a lot of bench cutting.
And this is still good to go, and this still has the roots. So it's really good for holding it inside. Can you just please stop throwing on my freaking feet? So if you can replant these, it's gonna help keep your retaining wall together.
I really thought this was gonna be the perfect spot to build a quick kicker that would require minimal effort, but I'm realizing now that we will have to tone it down and really keep the roller small and minimal in order to get this done in time and do not pour in too much time into one feature. All that aside, this bench cut is looking absolutely amazing. With the rocks from the previous day in place and filled in, things are really starting to take shape now.
Well, there we go, guys. We're done for today, and tomorrow we're gonna test ride it. So I think it's looking cool, and if I'm not careful, I can like beat myself up about, oh, we could have done more, it could have been better. Yeah, but all in all, it's good. Tomorrow we're test riding it.
Okay, so it turns out the jump isn't all that great, and it doesn't do its job as a roller very good either. Yeah, we think that the main problem is that you're not really set up straight for the jump, and that the landing afterwards is narrow and sketchy, so when you pull up, it just gets weird, you don't pull up straight, and no matter how hard we tried, we just couldn't jump this any further.
I think we're both in agreement that it's not perfect and that it needs some more work.
For us to make this the big jump we originally wanted it to be, it's gonna take a lot of extra time, and I just don't think it's worth it, so...
At the end of the day, it's a lot of trial and error, and we're definitely not experts, but I'm quite happy with the fact that the trail is coming on. It may not be perfect, but it's a jump, it works as a roller, and we can fix it and we can make it perfect. So guys, please consider liking this video, commenting what you thought of everything. Maybe you've got some advice for us, and if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, because we do a lot of this here on the channel. And thank you for watching. We ready to go back down?